Hey guys, hope you are doing well. So after this correction of the correction, the market got back in green and we started a nice juicy green weekend. We see a few altcoins are going nuts. My name is Mike Denkler from CorionX and I'm bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems every day to keep you updated and educated. I should state that nothing in this video can be considered as a financial or investment advice. Everything just for your education. Always do your own research and make your decisions based on your research. Guys, smash those like, push the bell, notification, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Likes are important for the YouTube algorithm, so appreciate all of your likes. Let's go and check our favorite bubble chart. Bitcoin is almost in plus minus zero, but Ethereum is up 1.5%, traded about 3,400, getting closer to 3,500, and we see altcoins are pumping, especially XEC, Secret Network, Cardano, CORX, Luna. Luna also making a new all-time high, Near Protocol and Flow. GMT and Zilliqa, the winners of the week, are correcting, so they started the correction of this huge run up. Let's check our favorite indicator, the crypto fear and greed index. Let's see where are we now. We will finishing this week somewhere around the neutral zone at 52, and this is quite good that we spent some times around 50 because then we see that the fear is going away from the market and the greed or just neutral sentiment is coming back, and then we are getting to closer to greediness and also higher price movement expectations. Our first news is Bitcoin regains yearly open as traders says 50,000 next week might be likely. So that was a correction because the new EU rules, I talked about that yesterday, crazy EU rules that just making self-custodial wallets unusable. But you see after this dip, we see nice correction and leg up. Crucial area ahead up for Bitcoin in which continuation upwards seems likely. If we visit the 45,000 US dollar range again, I think it's a sign of weakness and we will go 40,000 area. If we don't, the next 50,000 week might be likely the next week. So this is where are we now. If we would broke 45,000, then we can go back to 40,000. But if we are bouncing, as it seems that we are bouncing, that is something that we can expect 50,000 next week. Plan B is tweeting that the RSI is bouncing back and BTC 25% below all-time high levels. So the RSI bounced here, and you see when RSI was at these low levels, then we have huge space to grow with the relative strength index and also price-wise. Reserve risk metrics stay in outside return zone, and this is the Bitcoin reserve risk, and let's see that it's sometimes correlated with the price, sometimes not. So the reserve risk is now much lower than it used to be, and I think this gives us our more space. While showing signs of trending up, reserve risk hinted that the recent price rises were not the end of the story on higher time frames. So outside returns over time remained in target zone this weekend after more than 4 weeks. Let's go and check our next news. Bitcoin network difficulty reaches all-time high as miners pursue 2 million BTC. So this is great news because the hastiness of the Bitcoin network is represented by the network difficulty and the hash rates, and it is at all-time highs, also the hash rate and the difficulty. So it's much harder to buy a new Bitcoin. And also that was a breaking news that Terra bought new Bitcoins, and also here is the Terra wallets that showing us that how the R holdings are going up, and now they reached 30,000 US dollars. Okay, and also important that 19 million Bitcoin is already mined, and with just 2 million BTC left to mine as rewards and an influx of Bitcoin miners from across the world, world, the BTC network is expected to increasingly grow stronger as it supports the thriving community. It's estimated that the remaining 2 million BTC out of the total supply of 21 million will be eventually mined roughly by the year 2140. So guys, 120 years from now, that the last Bitcoin will be mined. Next piece of news is US Senator Ted Cruz proposes bill to prohibit federal government from using CBDC as surveillance tool. Okay, sounds good. The federal government has the ability to encourage and nurture innovation in the cryptocurrency space or to completely divest it. This bill goes a long way in making sure big government doesn't attempt to centralize and control cryptocurrency so that it can continue to thrive and prosper in the United States. We should be empowering entrepreneurs, enabling innovation, and increasing individual freedom, not stifling it. I am glad has agreed to offer Senate companion to my legislation. The Fed must only craft a CBDC framework that is open, permissionless, and private, meaning any digital dollar must be accessible to all, transact on a blockchain that is transparent to all, and maintain the privacy elements of cash. Anything less puts Americans on the road to Chinese Communist Party style financial authorism, because that's happened. No privacy, and so just surveillance in China. Next piece of news is analysts give the new 80,000 US dollar price target for Bitcoin. Is it a buy? So CryptoEd, a popular crypto analyst, predicts Bitcoin could hit 80,000 US dollar, but it's got to clear several hurdles. Don't rely solely on the price predictions for investing in Bitcoin. Instead, consider whether Bitcoin is right for your investing strategy. Why analysts are eyeing new highs? Because they see some consolidation at those levels, and they see that the recent lows at 33 and 35,000 are dwindling. Bitcoin may eventually go to 80,000 or beyond in the long term, but the important thing to understand about okay, your financial, so you should always take in consideration your financial situation, your tolerance for risk and wider investment strategy, your long-term view on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, and follow the bottom line and also earn some bonuses. So guys, let's go and check our next news. I should sip some water. Okay, next piece of news. CorionX analyst predicts 4.8 million US dollar Bitcoin price. CorionX, guys, is a huge asset manager company in the United States, and they predict 4.8 million. And what's the reasoning behind this? Let's check this. Okay, reaching up to 4.8 million becomes the global reserve assets. So becoming a global reserve assets. This theory is based on the idea that central banks may diversify their reserves. One analyst said central banks are likely to change their reserve mix to the determined detriment of dollars and euros and yen, and the enhancement of the something else to one extent or another. As a result, some central banks and private actors will be diversifying their reserves. The current geopolitical crisis has meant that Russia is already considering different currencies, including Bitcoin, to transact for oil with their friendly partners like China and Turkey. And also Citibank is saying in this report that metaverse and money decrypting the future, that was is, and also they expect the metaverse economy could grow to between 8 trillion and 13 trillion by 2030. Furthermore, they expect that the number of metaverse users could grow up to 5 billion. Guys, we are 7 billion people in the world, and 5 billion in the metaverse by 2030. This demonstrates the potential upside of being early in metaverse projects that are successful in capturing market share. So this is a huge appreciation of the metaverse industry. Just in news, Free Arrows Capital stakes 52,000 Ethereum into Curve pool. So Free Arrows Capital, the crypto hedge fund based in Singapore, has withdrawn nearly 71,000 Ethereum from crypto exchanges Bitfinex, FTX, Binance in the last 24 hours, and they staked it 32,000 in the Curve Ethereum staking pool. And this is huge. So this is a sign that Free Arrow Capital believes in Ethereum, and also they are believing in the Ethereum merge, the Ethereum 2.0, Ethereum staking under Ethereum 2.0. And after the transition of Ethereum 2.0, users will be earning more as Ethereum staking yields and rewards will increase. So the Ethereum issuance will going through by the staking pool. And who is stakers? Then they will issue the new Ethereums and bringing to the market. So this is definitely a huge news, and I think many others will follow Free Arrow Capital. Terra smash buys 140 million Bitcoin, million US dollar worth of Bitcoin. Wallet reaches 31,000 Bitcoin. So Terra Luna Foundation is buying up Bitcoins as a FOMO, and they reached 30,000 Bitcoin for now, and they became the second or the third biggest company holding Bitcoin. So this is definitely great news and also supporting this movement. Our last piece of news is that David Beckam becomes Crypto Digital Bits brand ambassadors. So David Beckam is a crypto ambassador now, and let's see what he will do here. Okay, Beckam will take on the responsibility of introducing digital bits to various groups in the world, and also the player wants to connect with fans around the world in exciting and innovative ways, including by launching NFT for his fans. So NFTs and crypto. So guys, that's awesome. Let's go and check our farms. If you are holding ARC20 version of Binance Smart Chain version of CorionX, go and provide liquidity on Uniswap on PancakeSwap and lock up your LPs and earn up to 330% juicy APRs. If you are staking more than 700 US dollar worth of tokens, then you will definitely be just taking participate in the Laser Punk Genesis raffle. So guys, let's go and follow me on Twitter, and also definitely follow at Corion platform, and also follow Corion, follow at laserpunk_gods. So this is how we, why is not there? So laserpunk_gods. Okay. So let's check my tweet. We had this tweet that OneEcho predicts Bitcoin can reach 4.8 million US dollar, and we have several Laserpunk related tweets. Go and like and retweet all of them, and also push all the Laserpunk related content, because with time it will pump your CorionX bags. Also push this, that Visa and Laserpunk should collaborate in a way. So definitely follow all the news, and also here is the thread from about the EU crackdown. So definitely check all the news and our contents on Twitter. So guys, let's go and check the charts. So Bitcoin is consolidating, bounced in the support zone, and now traded a little bit about the support zone. Ethereum looks a little bit better. So Ethereum is also supported by this upward trending trend line, but we are in the weekend, so we'll see how Monday and Tuesday the price movement will continue. Guys, smash those like, push the bell notification, or subscribe to the channel, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye, enjoy your week.